Today, we are going to be presenting on a skit on the vain efforts of this world. Based on Ecclesiastes, we would like to bring into your attention the meaningless worldly efforts of three characters: a scholar, a beauty queen, and a successful businessman. They are being interviewed, and they think that they can achieve the highest on their own. King Solomon, who wrote Ecclesiastes, was a seeker on a quest for the meaning and purpose of life. So, he began to search for the meaning and purpose of life under the sun, which was apart from God. In one sense, we should be glad that he did. This is because he left us an account of the futility of life without trust in God.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, welcome one and all to the greatest interview in my entire career. Today, I'm going to be interviewing three famous people: a brilliant scholar, a beauty diva, and an accomplished businessman. Now, let's get started. First on our plate, we've got a very brilliant scholar. He has so many degrees and so much aspiration that the entire English alphabet doesn't have enough letters to describe it all. Please welcome to the stage, Ryan Einstein!
Proverbs 1 verse 18. For with much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more knowledge, the more grief.
Please do sit down.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get this started. Now tell me, what's your future going to be?
So, for my future education, I plan to do 7 more courses. There's math, advanced math, functions, economics, science, chemistry, physics, many more that I just want to dabble in as well. Nothing too difficult, though.
Wow, 7 courses. And what do you expect your grades are going to be in all those courses?
Oh, for each one, undoubtedly, just an A, 100%.
Wow, all the best to you.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, I think I remember you. I think you were on my show before. Oh my gosh, you were the kid who started physics when you were 3 years old, right?
Yeah, I started at 3, but I never got serious about it until I was 4.
4 years old? Wow. When I was 4, I was studying Spanish with Dora. Anyway, so you're hoping to be admitted into Harvard, right?
Of course, only the best.
And then your future career will be all academics?
Yeah, I hope to get 2 Nobel Prizes, maybe invent hover technology. Shouldn't be that hard. Nothing too difficult.
Well, congratulations, and I hope for all the best for you. But sadly, all your studies and all your knowledge won't get you into heaven.
Why?
Well, you see, despite having all the knowledge of this world, if you don't have any knowledge of Christ, that you won't be able to get into heaven.
I don't really understand what you mean, but thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Now, moving on, we have a beauty queen. This lady is the most beautiful lady you'll probably ever see in a lifetime. I personally am really excited to meet her. Please welcome to the stage, Princess Esther Chamberlain.
Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Proverbs 31:30.
Hello. Please do sit down.
Wait, before we sit down, can I take a selfie first?
Sure.
So before we begin, can I do some touch-ups? Because, I walked all the way to the stage.
Sure. Take your time.
Okay, I'm ready now.
In case you didn't know already, you look gorgeous as always.
Thank you. A lot of people love my looks, and don't you think this dress really looks good on me?
It really does. Louis Vuitton.
Of course.
Now tell me, how do you see your future panning out?
Well, I suppose I'm like most people, I just do things that make me happy.
And wait, hold on. Why don't you define this for me in the audience? What do you mean by what makes you happy?
Well, being popular is one thing, and the second thing is hanging out with gorgeous people and going to the right parties, and most importantly, modeling with a lot of famous people.
And I'm sure that with your looks, you're going to get into a lot of endorsement. But pity, your looks won't be able to get you into heaven, right?
Why? I get paid for all the things that I do, and a lot of people appreciate me because, they love to see beauty around them. And guess what? It's like a 2-in-1 deal for me. I get the appreciation that I need, and I also get the money.
Well, that might be true, but once your looks fade away, no one's going to want to be around you anymore. And plus, your looks can guarantee your admission to heaven, so what's the worth of all your looks?
That's a horrible thing to say. And look, you made me my mascara one. Now I have to go off the stage like this.
It was a pleasure meeting you. And finally, for our last guest of the evening, we have an accomplished businessman. This man is so rich at the young age of 21 that he'll probably be able to buy and pay for my entire house. Anyway, please welcome to the stage, Richard Williams.
Ecclesiastes 2 verse 11. Then I considered all that my hands had done, and the toil I had expended in doing it, and behold, all was vanity and a striving after wind, and there was nothing to be gained under the sun.
COVID-19 and all. Anyway, how's business?
Well, it's good. I really can't complain. In this interview itself, I got 2 million. Just a little bit of money.
2 million. Wow. Congratulations. You know, I always thought that you had a really good business plan. So thoughtful and so precise.
Well, I knew I was on to a winner when I knocked Buffett, Middle, Bill Gates. And you know that bald guy, Amazon guy? Jeff Bezos again? Yeah, Jeff Bezos. I'm chasing after Elon Musk. He's the first trillionaire. I want to be the first quadrillionaire.
Well, congratulations in all your endeavors. So how do you see yourself spending all of that money? You know, maybe Lamborghinis, any investments, yachts, you know?
You know, the car I just came in, that's $300,000. I have 5 yachts. I'm looking for the 6th one, but it's a little bit of money here and there.
Wow. Well, it's a pity. All of that money can't buy your admission to heaven.
Well, I just remembered, it's 2:55 already. I have to go and meet my finance director at 3. Sorry, gotta go.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir.
Thank you all for helping us to bring the meaning of life through Ecclesiastes.
As Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1 says, remember your Creator in the days of your youth, before the days of trouble come and the years approach when you will say, I find no pleasure in them. Remember, everything is meaningless without God. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you.